Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class Ekalaiva. Today we are going to see class 6, subject is science, the topic name is things around us. See, the last session we saw the interaction between the biotic components. No, today we have to see interaction between biotic as well as abiotic components. Okay, what are the abiotic components? We know that no, light, temperature, air, soil, water, these components are called abiotic components. These 5 components are very important for all the living organism. Without the temperature, without light, water, air, any organism cannot live. We know very well, no. So, these 5 abiotic components are very important for the biotic components. In this lesson, we have to see about this interaction about biotic and abiotic components. See, in this abiotic components, first one we have to see about light. We know that no, light is the main sources of the light is sun. We know that no, sun is the main sources of the light. Thus, we get the energy, light energy from the sun as well as the heat also. So, sun is the main sources of the light. Then, plants depend on the sun. So, not only the plants, how the biotic components depend the light means, first we have to see plants. See, plants we know very well, plants want to growth. Living things means it has the growth, no. This growth, plants growth we are saying that germination process. Germination, no. The growth of seed, if we put the seed into the soil, it can grow like a plant, no. So, slowly it can grow like a plant. So, this growth of plant happened with the help of the sunlight. It is called the germination. So, germination process depend on the sunlight, because while the seed, if you put it into the soil means it has the seed, it has the seed having the overcoat, no, the seed coat. This seed coat having some small holes, here only the root system and then shoot system can grow. So, it need some chemicals will be presented here. The chemicals can help the growth of these plants. So, the germination process happens with the help of the seed. Then next we have the sun. Next one we have to see the flowering in plants. Flowering means the birds can bloom like a flower. No. So, it is the flowering in plants. This flowering in plants happening with the help of the light. If the light is not there means it getting the it may be happen the late. Okay. So, this flowering in plants also happening with the help of the sunlight. Next we have to see impact that some chemical are produced in the plants. I told no, some chemical aspergillus and IAA, like this many chemicals are secreting in the plants. So, these chemicals also secreted with the help of the light. This is the way plants are depending their all the process on the light. Okay. Apart from this, we can say some examples. We saw that the flowering in plants, I told no. We know the sunflower. Sunflower always towards their face on the sun, because without the sunlight they cannot bloom. This is the example for the plants, how they depend the light means this is the example. Next one, animals. Animals, how they are depending the light for their activities. See, we know very well this. See, a change in the duration of light causes migration in birds. We know that birds making the migration. Birds are migrating. This migration happening in the daytime, they cause the duration of the daytime also causes the migration, because during the night time birds cannot migrate. They need some warmth condition to fly in the sky. So, they need the light. This migration also depend on the light. Next one, we can say the turtles. We know turtles, they hatches the egg on the beaches. On the beaches in the night time. It is this hatching of the egg is happening in the night time. After that, after hatching their eggs, they naturally find their ways to again they can return to the sea. How it is happening means the reflection of the moon and stars, the reflection of the moon and stars light. They get the reflection, they are have the reflection is there now from the moon and stars, they get the light from that there. So naturally after hatching that eggs on the beach side, after that naturally they can move from their natural place. So this is the way animals depend their light on their activities. Next one is the temperature. Next one is temperature. What is temperature? We know that no. Temperature means if we have to find a thing, something is there means we have to find whether the thing is whether it is hot or cold. We have to find out means we are using this temperature. So temperature is a measure of a thing, it is either hot or cold. So it is temperature. How the temperature is there means, see, on the earth the equator places are compared than other places, it is much hotter. It is much hotter. We know that no, the equator places are much hotter compared than other places. Okay. Then the cold region places, no, the mountain peaks and then polar regions, these are all cold compared than the equator places, the mountain peaks and then polar regions are very cold. So this is the temperature based. Next one, the temperature determine the kind of plants and animals. If a kind of plants can survive in that particular place means this happens is determined by the kind of the temperature. Okay, temperature only determine the animals or plants can survive here or not. How they means, we can say the camels. Camels are living in the hot region. Hot region means in the desert. Okay, as well as the polar bears. Polar bears can survive in the cold region because of their adaptation. The adaptation, they are living in that particular regions. No. So this region, their surviving can adapt, they can determine with the help of the temperature. Next one, we know that no, after that how the temperature induce the plants and animals means, plants they are shedding of leaves. Shedding of leaves means during the autumn season, plants, all the plants shedding their leaves. We know that no, the leaves of the plant, they shedded all the leaves. Why means if they getting the winter season means they cannot get enough water. If the enough water is not there means they cannot do the photosynthesis because the leaf having the stomata. The leaf having the stomata. We know that no, stomata means it is the small hole. So after during the photosynthesis, the transpiration the amount of water, so they can lose the water. So they have to reduce, they have to avoid the loss of water during the winter season because they cannot get the enough water during winter. That's why they shedding their leaves during the autumn. After that, after that means the spring season will come means again new leaves can grow on the tree. New leaves can grow on the tree. This happening based on the temperature, because the temperatures, the climate will be changes means, so that animals and plants can survive on that particular region, so that based on the temperature they can change their adaptation. Okay. So this is the plant. Then animals, how the animals depend on the temperature means, some animals making the hibernation. Hibernation means what is that? The long deep sleep is called the hibernation. Is it or not? We know already, we saw that the long deep sleep, continuously they getting the 6 month or 5 month deep sleep. They stored all the nutrition under their skin. It is called the blooper. Okay. So it is called the hibernation. Animals making the hibernation as well as some animals making the migration during the temperature changes. Isn't it? Next one, warm-blooded animals and cold-blooded animals. Based on the temperature, animals we can categorize to two. One is the warm-blooded animals, another one is the cold-blooded animals. What does mean the warm-blooded animals means? The body temperature of the animals, it is very constant internal body temperature. They having constant internal body temperature even when the outside temperature changes. If the outside temperatures will changes means nothing bother about the outside temperature. They having the inside of the body temperature will be constant. Okay, if the outside temperature, whether it is cold or hot, nothing is there. Okay, nothing bother about that. They having constant body temperature. These like animals are called warm blooded animals. They are called warm blooded animals. Okay. For example, we can say mammals and birds. What are the example for the warm blooded animals means mammals. Mammals means which animal feed on their own milk for their babies, they are called the mammals. We can say many examples. Even the human beings, we are all also a mammals, isn't it? And then a cow, dog, lion, like these animals are example for mammals. Next one, birds we know very well. So these are the example for that warm blooded animals. They maintaining their body temperature in the constant internal body. Okay, the constant temperature. That's why they are warm blooded animals. Okay. Apart from this warm blooded animals maintain the body. How they are constant body temperature having no. How they are maintained means we are eating the food. The food after the digestion it releasing some energy. Is it or no? This process we are saying digestion. The after digestion and then removing wastes, this all the process we are together called the metabolism. During the metabolism, they are releasing the energy. They are releasing the heat energy. They are releasing heat energy. This heat energy, how it happen means we are having the food. The food break down into the small particles with the help of oxygen. After that, releasing energy. Okay, energy means some nutritions we can get. During this process happening, some heat will be produced. So this is the reason these animals can get the what is that constant internal body temperature. Are you clear? How they are getting constant body temperature means during the metabolism process they are getting some heat from their food, breaking down of the food. That's why they are getting the normal body temperature. Okay. Then this warm blooded animals can stay active in very cold temperature also, because they are having constant body temperature. No, if they are living in the cold places also they can maintain. Isn't it? Next one, cold blooded animals. I told no the same like warm blooded animals, cold blooded animals we can categorize. How do we get a categorize means, see here. Animals, we saw that warm blooded means they having the what is the constant body temperature, no, but this cold blooded animals having a fluctuate body temperature. They having the inside of the body temperature can fluctuate. Fluctuate means whether the outside temperature they can change their body temperature also. If the climate will be changes, the inside of the body temperature also changes. So they are having the fluctuate body temperature. How they are fluctuate means the body temperatures matches the outside the body temperature. Okay. Then they become hotter. When they become hotter means the outside temperature rises during the day. We know very well during the daytime we can get the sunlight. So the outside the surroundings will be hotter. So they can hotter as well as the daytime they can hotter. They can change the body temperature as a hotter. Then next one, during the night time the temperature will be drops. Is it or not? The temperature will be drops in the outside because the sunset after that moon can get no. So the night time the temperature drops, as well as they also become colder during the night. Clear? After that the body temperature also colder during the night. This is the way they fluctuate their body temperature based on their surroundings. Next one. Okay, we saw that warm blooded animals get the heat from the from metabolism process. Having the food, they getting the metabolism process, they get the heat. That's why they are constant. Then how they are getting the, however the climate changes, the body temperature also changes. Then how they get the temperature means they get the temperature from the sun. The only sun they can get the temperature. This is the reason some animals are basking during the sunlight, morning sunlight they are basking. Why means, for example, we can say reptiles and lizards. Reptiles means we know that animals which can move with the help of their bellies, that like animals are called reptiles. So, these animals are basking morning the sun as a long time because they get the temperature from the sunlight. This is the reason they are move around energy for that, isn't it? Thank you. To receive our online class, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.